friends, welcome back to Deena Grace YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscriptions and views. So before we proceed any further, today I would like to share my deepest condolence to all the fans of SPB sir, who is a great singer. It is a real sad situation for us, for all of us. Even I am one of his fans, and including the music industry, because he has ruled the music industry with so many beautiful songs. And we pray for his family and his fans. Certain people in this earth are never replaceable, that you never get another person who is the same, right? So he is one of the legends like that. But thanks to all the voices that we already have, because he was going to live with us through his songs and all his melodious music. So thank you so much, sir, for all that. So I just thought that before I start the video, we need to talk something about sir. So I really feel very bad about it, so I would like to share that also with you, to all of you. And so this is a special video. This is a Q&A video, a question and answer session. So I have asked you to ask me some questions, and I told that I'm going to answer your questions. So it was really fun to have all your questions being asked. So let's go straight into the video without any delay. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the number one, the first question I would like to read is Adya's. So Adya asked me the question, why do you love dance, ma'am, and from whom you learned dance? Okay, so as many of you know, I'm very passionate about dance. And why do you love dance? I feel that dance is a way to express. So it's not just the movement of hands and legs and all that. It is the way I express myself. So that's why I love dance. And from whom you learn dance? Yes, there are a lot of dance teachers who have taught me. And also apart from that, I have been dancing since childhood. So this is something which is very close to my heart. Okay, second question is Richu's. So from Hyderabad, she's asking me, how you take care of school, your son, home, married life and your passion. So how do you balance everything? That's what she asks. So thank you so much for the question, Richu. So how I balance everything? So actually I'm telling the truth to all of you. I haven't I haven't prepared myself for the answers. I'm just answering it on the spot. Okay, so it's not a prepared answer. I'm just telling whatever I feel, because I think that would be honest, right? So how I balance everything? So I think the most important part of it is the time management. So when you manage your time correctly, I give time for everything and I allot time for everything. So when I do that, I feel that everything is balanced. So when I need to do that, I do that, and when I need to do this, I do this. So I don't just do everything together. But yes, sometimes when I wash my dishes, I do upload a video. I record a video, but I just upload it in YouTube while washing and then check out whether it has been uploaded. So those multitasking a bit I used to do. But most of the time it's because of the time management I do. And so yeah, that's how. So I think it's not something very difficult. I think everybody can do it. But it's all the passion and interest that you have. If you have that, I'm sure you will do it. So my next question, third one, is Sanctuary is asking your opinion on best ways to ignore negativity. So nice question, all the way from Bangalore. So negativity is something that is very high during these times, especially during this corona time, right? So there is a lot of negativity, there is a lot of negative news is coming out, and so many things. And even in our day-to-day life, we face a lot of negative issues. So your opinion, best ways to ignore it is just ignore it. I would say that problems in life are just temporary. So you're not going to have problem 24/7. So problems are going to come and go. So life itself is a roller coaster. So you might have ups and downs and all that. So I had listened to something or read somewhere that our heartbeat, right, our pulse, so how does it go? It goes up down up down up down, right? So if it's straight, what does that mean? You're over, right? So that's what life is about. Life is both about ups and downs. So when you go down, you feel very negative, I understand. At that time, one thing is you need to be calm. So be calm and don't take things too hard all the time. The problem that happens is we always take things to our heart, and it really, it affects us a lot. First thing. Second thing is, don't overthink about the things. Overthinking leads to problems which are not even there. So don't overthink, stay calm, don't take it to heart, and give it some time. Give it some time. Time heals. Not completely, not all problems, but most problems get sorted out with time. So give some time and think that everything is a passing cloud. Okay, so that's how I usually take out negativity. I usually ignore it, and I prioritize the positive things rather than the negative things. Okay, fourth one is Miss Pavitra. She's a YouTuber. So she has asked me, how was Indian education system? Okay, good one though. Thank you, ma'am, for asking this question. Indian education system. So I would say, like, how I feel Indian education system was when I studied. So when I studied actually, first I did not study in the Indian education system, but later on I did a part of my schooling in the Indian education system, and it was very tough for me because I took the metric syllabus, and it was very hard because I had to mug up every single word which was in that. And what happened was, the kid who had the capacity to mug up things even without understanding used to score very good marks, and that time we had the rank system also. And I used to usually frame my own sentences, and due to that my scores would be pretty low. So at that point I would say, now there is a lot of changes. Now you have a lot of, like, whether it be CBSE or something, and even in metric, like in all the systems, like we have improvised with a lot of activities and all that. We have inculcated a lot of different methodologies and all that. So now I feel it's somewhat better compared to what it was previous, and even now you have some new rules which have been put up. So I'm not for it or against it, because we never know when it really happens. That's when we realize how it comes out. So let's see and let's hope for the best. Okay, my next question is from Rajalakshmi ma'am. She herself is a teacher, and she's a mother of twins, very beautiful twins. I really adore them, and she's a great mother, because to be a mother of twin is not so easy, right? So she's asked me, screen time strategies for kids. So this is one question which every parent has, especially during these times. Screen time strategies. So screen time has been, it has peaked out, especially during these corona time, I would say 2020, due to the school hours and all that. So strategies that you could follow for screen time is, again, the time management. Have a fixed time for your kids to do the screen time, and tell them that this is the time you need to do that. Because one thing is, have a fixed time for that, allot a particular time for that, and it should not exceed more than that. And please sit with your children and make them understand that this is how it's going to be, and this is how we'll do it. That's the first number one thing. Number two thing is, what will they do the other times apart from the time that they are on the screen? So you need to engage them with a lot of activities, hands-on activities, where they would get really involved with it. And one good way of that is reading books. Reading books means not just boring books, but some interesting books. So because screen time, children like screen time because it takes them to a different world altogether, right? So these storybooks also can take them to a different world, but no screen time, no harm, and they're going to learn a lot of new things. So you can even do that, and you can do some fun activities with them. And if you have siblings, well and good, you can plan out some sibling activity. And as far as a twin mother is concerned, you are very special because you have got the opportunity of two people whom you can engage them with. So I would say that is one thing that you can do. And my second thing is, like, children are very good imitators, so they imitate their parents. So if you see parents who are very much who spend a lot of time on screen, either for the work purpose or some other purpose, children also tend to do the same, because either they don't get time to do anything else, or they don't have somebody who could guide them out with that. So I think we need to set a good example for our kids so that they stop doing it. So if we read them a book, if we sit with them and read them a book and get them used to that, and I'm sure they'll continue to do that. But if we sit and watch with them a cartoon or a movie continuously, I think they will want to do that only. So it's the seed that we are sowing during these small days, which will reap in the future. Okay. So next one, Sharona has asked me, tell me about your profession. So my profession, as you know, I'm a teacher, so that's it. So I think that word itself it includes everything, no, right? A teacher. I'm a YouTuber. So I that's my profession. So what I don't know what else can I say about my profession. I love my profession. I love being a teacher. I love being a YouTuber. Whatever I'm doing, I love doing it, and that's why I'm doing it. I always make it a point that I love doing things. Otherwise, I don't do it at all. Okay, so next thing, Rosie ma'am is asking, from whom you got inspired to become a teacher and who told you to take French? So, so she's opened it up. Yes, I'm a French teacher. And who inspired you to become a teacher? So there were many people who inspired me to become a teacher, mainly my teacher. My English teacher especially, whose name is Mr. Anand Raj, when I studied in a foreign country, Maldives. So he was my English teacher who inspired me, because he used to talk he used to give us life lessons, like how we should, so many good things, motivating things which encouraged me. I really liked my social teacher also when I studied. I liked her style of teaching. I loved the way she used to carry herself and all that, and I really adored her. And in my college days, I used to adore my professors. Especially I used to adore Durga Devi ma'am. She is one of my favorites. And so I mean, all these small people who had inspired me to become a teacher. And take French. French is a different story altogether. My parents actually wanted me to become a doctor, so they wanted me to study science and get into something related to science and all that. But the French thing altogether came because of my brother. So he really inspired me to take French. He himself learned French, and he wanted me to do something different, because he always believed that something unique is always valued. So he only told me that I want you to do that, and then I did not have a second thought, because I know that if he does something, he will have a reason for it. And that's the reason I chose French, and I'm very happy about my decision. And thanks to my brother, whomsoever I am today, I would say it's just because of my brother. His name is Samson Dinesh. I'm very proud to say that. Thank you so much, brother. Okay, so now Next question, eighth one. How do you cool full-time tensed teacher, says Subha ma'am. So she's asking me how to cool down a tensed teacher. So I think she meant to say that there are teachers who are always tense all the time. Maybe not just because of kids, maybe because of what's happening in the school and all those things. So it's natural to get tense. So any human being for that matter would get tense. So that's a natural thing. But how to manage it is a tough call. So I would say to distract yourself. So that's the best way to manage your attention. So the better you get distracted, I think the better you can manage your emotions. You can control it, because the moment you think of something else or get involved in something else, you give yourself some space to forget what has happened, and you could focus on something else. And after a few minutes you realize that why was I so tensed about such a simple thing. So take things easy. I think that's one good thing, and stay positive all the time, because whatever happens in your life happens for a reason. So if you think it that way, I think you would be more positive. Okay, so I think I did justify the answer. Distraction. So distract yourself. Next, ninth question asked by Vinodini ma'am. Vinodini ma'am is actually one of my very good friends. She has been supporting me a lot in my YouTube journey, and elsewhere also. For everything, she used to support me a lot. She has actually asked me 5 questions. So I'm just answering 2 of them. I'm so sorry for that. First question, what's something you always wanted to try? What's something you always wanted to try? What is that I always wanted to try? I really don't know. I always wanted to experience snow in my life. So I would like to visit a place which is filled with snow, and that's one of my dreams, I would say, because I have been to beaches, I have been to mountains, and I have been to various different places in my life, very dry places, very green places and all that. But I haven't I haven't actually touched snow. So I think that is one thing I would like to travel and see. I think so that's one thing. What do you want to be remembered for? So this question also was asked by her. What do you want to be remembered for? Yes, so what do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for whatever I'm doing right now. I want to be remembered as a good human being. That's all. Very simple. As a person who tried to I can't boast myself right now, but who tried to bring some positivity to this to whomsoever I have met. So I would like to be remembered for that. So my positivity. So because I think that's what is very much necessary all the time. Next question by Shreya. She's one of my very good students. So she's asking me, don't you feel bored to teach all the time? No, because I don't feel bored to teach all the time, because teaching is my passion. It's not just my profession. And when you love doing something, you'll never get bored, because you do that with love, right? So you never get bored. So I never got bored teaching. Never. I don't think so I ever got bored teaching. No, I don't remember getting bored while teaching. I used to feel really happy. I don't know about my students. So, but I was really content and happy teaching all the time. So I'm going to continue this. I don't know how long, but as far as I can, I'm going to continue teaching forever. So because I love doing it. Because I love spending time with children. Okay, next question is from Bindu ma'am. So she's asking me, what would you have become if you are not a teacher? So if you're not a teacher, what would you have become? It's a tough question. Okay, if I was not a teacher, I would have become. I would have become. I would have become. I don't know. I really don't know. I would have become maybe a dance instructor. I would have taken my passion for dance to a very next level, and I would have even done my degrees and all those in dance and fully involved in dance all the time, because that also is my passion. So maybe I'm still doing it. I haven't given up my both my passions, so I still do it. But maybe full time, I would have done that. I would have become fully into dance. So my next question, by Pavitra ma'am. She's also a very good friend of mine, a teacher of course, and she is. I mean, all of these people are really amazing people who have been through my journey. So, what inspired you to start the YouTube channel? What inspired me to start YouTube channel? Because I would like to end my session with that. What inspired me to start YouTube channel? So actually, I wanted to start a YouTube channel from the beginning, but as you know, like many of the people who have started the YouTube channel during these lockdown periods, so I thought that this is one way to reach a lot of people and to express my thoughts to many people. So I thought this could be one good way to do that, and it has a good reach. So that's number one. And number two is because I don't want to be idle. I'm a person who doesn't like to be. I would always try to do something every time, something new, try something new, experiment something new. But I never knew when I started YouTube that I would have reached up to this level, and I would have earned all of you right now who are listening to me. So thank you so much for that. And I would say that my inspiration for starting YouTube, maybe my curiosity, or whatever you can call my willpower to do something, to do something different, maybe. But the reason I'm continuing YouTube is just because of all my subscribers who are you. So just because of you, I'm here and talking to you. And thank you so much for all the questions you have asked. I hope I had answered it to the best, and I hope you liked my answers. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Deena Grace YouTube channel. So furthermore, if you have any questions to ask me about, you can always type it in the comment box and ask me the question. So I loved answering all your questions. So I think I should often do this question answer session because it's real fun, and I hope you too enjoyed it. So take care, stay safe, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Deena Grace YouTube channel. See you again with a very interesting yet different video. See you. Take care. Bye.